Thank you for joining us here at the Music Scene, everybody. Today on the show we have got amazing local singer Phoebe J with us. Phoebe J, welcome to the Music Scene. So glad we could finally have you on the show.
Thank you, Amanda. So glad to be here. This is amazing.
It's pretty
really
cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, you have won National People Choice Awards. You've won the Gympie Music Muster. What else have you won? Golden medallions. And all of this, only 20? Is that right?
20,
what a ride.
20 years old, been doing music since I was this tall. Well, very small. But it's not really, to me, it's not really about the awards. It's more about the experiences, like main stage Gympie Muster. That was the experience. Yeah. That was the most amazing thing about that. And all the people you meet along the way. Like, I started music, it was a coincidence, me starting country music, because I was up in Townsville, a little 9-year-old who loved singing but didn't really know what to do with that. I was in the choir, I was in school, but it wasn't enough. And we were driving down the road one day from school, and Dad saw this big banner on the side of a tyre shop about a country music festival. And he was like, "Whoa, what do you reckon about that?" And I saw it, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Do I get to sing?" And he said, "I'm pretty sure you do." And I'm like, "Yes, let's do it." Very excited. So we went and we started the insane, crazy journey of country music. I did my first song, Dixie Chicks song, and I got up on that stage. I played with that live band, and I've been addicted ever since. Like, there's no stopping it. I don't think. COVID didn't stop me. I'm still here. I'm addicted.
That is so good. That's so good. Talk to me a little bit about the main stage at the Gympie Muster and also Tamworth. Was that with
Tamworth? Oh, yes.
With Troy Cassar-Daley. I think I saw you there performing as well. Tell me a bit about that.
Oh, Trek was amazing. It was absolutely. It was. I think I was around 16 at the time, and I was told I was going to be able to perform with Troy Cassar-Daley, and they're like, "What song do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Can I do my favourite song of Troy's, which is Born to Survive?" And I've always loved that song. To me, it's always equated like the Queenslander and that Australian, being able to Born to Survive, being able to carry on and go through natural disasters and all that stuff and stay like strong. And I was able to do it, and I got up on stage, all these people, and it was just amazing. Trek, it was the one stage in Tamworth that I'd never played at, and it was just, I did harmonies with Troy Cassar-Daley, and we're playing the videos on YouTube, by the way, so if you want to have a look, you can check out my YouTube.
Make sure you check
at Phoebe J, so check that one out. But amazing. And the main stage Gympie Muster is just, it's a dream. Professional, amazing backing band, and I did it for the I think it was the Juvenile is what they called it. Yeah, the Juvenile talent search for the Gympie Muster, and wow, that band was just amazing. I had so much fun, and then because I won that, I was able to come back the year after and have my own like show there, and I'm going back this year as well. So you can catch me at the Gympie Muster, so that's exciting. So I will be there hanging out. Come say hi if you're at the Gympie. But yeah, so. Oh, and main stage Tamworth is even better. Well, I don't know if it's even better. I think they each have their amazing and I can't really can't categorize them. They're just awesome. I was able to perform with Bobcats as backing band, and they're amazing. Bobcats, Gary and Rob, and they. I was able to do my originals, which was Free Air and. Of course, 40 Since the Gate, and all of the songs that I had going at the time. I think also one of my songs was #1 in the top 40 country tracks, the independent one.
Yeah, that's
so that
amazing.
was pretty cool too. But now I've always been a singer-songwriter, always been just trying to make something with music because there's so much there to make and explore.
There is.
It's very exciting.
There is. Now you mentioned 14 Cents at the Gate, which is your debut single. Is that right?
Debut
now, that's a
single.
Song that you wrote yourself.
I was 14 years old, and I was just transitioning from being a competitor at a festival, so all these amazing country music festivals, Serena, Townsville, Champs and Champions in Brisbane, and like running that circuit for a good 2 to 3 years, and And I was transitioning from that to becoming a proper professional musician, having gigs at around Bundaberg, and my first gig was I think my first gig was at the Bargara Golf Club, which was really excited. Little I think it was like 12 years old, tiny, big hat. That was me. So and I was just transitioning from that to being a professional musician, and I heard on the news a lot of information about dairy farmers, and I was shocked about how bad they were being treated, and I kind of got so upset that I listened to every piece of news media that I could hear about it, and then I would like debate with my parents about it like night after night until they were like, Phoebe, we've had enough, go write a song about it. So I did, and it's a song within the perspective of a 14-year-old girl trying to figure out why we're treating our farmers so disgustingly, and why we can't have a fair go for them. They make so much for this country. They do so much for us. Without Australian farmers, we don't have really anything. Nothing. Food, not many clothes, so many things that just gone. And you'll only realise how much they do for us when they are they're gone. And it's scary how little people realise, and I was desperately trying to raise awareness and get people to buy branded milk, and it worked for a little while, but after some time people stopped caring, and they stopped, well, not people, but a lot of people stuck with it, and they bought branded milk, and it was awesome. We always had baffles in the fridge at home. I would get upset at Mum if she brought back anything else. But it kind of just got forgotten with the news cycles, and it's still going on. They're still being treated this way. Things are still happening. There's still clawback. There's still there's not regulation on these things, and we're losing a lot of our Australian dairy farmers. We're losing so many of them, and it's sad and scary. And recently we just lost Baffles, and I read the Facebook post, and I was sitting in a shop eating some food, and I just bawled my eyes out and called my dad and said, I'm just really upset about this, and I don't know what to do. We tried so hard, and
especially
it's happening all across
region,
Australia.
especially in our region where we've got so many primary producers.
Yes.
Here, we should be definitely supporting them. Yeah. Well, we would love to feature 14 cents at the gate now. So
thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 14 cents at the gate, Phoebe J.
Before the morning light, sleep is wiped from farmer's eye. Another day of work cries, well-trod paths, black and white lines, making way to a second home. Every day, rain or shine, job is there, it's the grind. Milking 3 times a day, close to the homes like mine. Oh, it's been so fun. Can you tell me when, oh, when it happened we made farmers so cheap? Can you tell me when, oh, when did we try to make our farmers weak? Everyone is following like sheep. The money is going to the companies. I made my choice, but can it help? We need to leave more than just 14 cents at the gate. Everyone uses, everyone loves, makes its way to homes and coffee mugs, struggling to meet ends, the pressure they've been crushed. What awaits at the shop is not enough, giving that farmer no option but to decline. They're not even reaching the bottom line. Can you tell me when, oh, when it happened they made farmers so cheap? Can you tell me when, oh, when
that was 14 Cents at the Gate by Phoebe J. Now, Phoebe J, that song obviously holds a special place in your heart.
Yes, very much so. It really was and is a big part of who I am and it was the start of it was essentially the start of becoming a professional musician, releasing music and realizing that it's possible. It's not just you see it on the TV and you're like, oh, I really want to do that, but you could actually do it, and it's possible. It's
Something
very
you
possible.
can grab hold of.
Yes.
And to be able to do something for a worthy cause at the same time is really special as well. So you went from 14 Cents at the Gate, and you went on to becoming a young ambassador for
Rural Aid.
Rural Aid. Tell us a little bit about that.
So when I was young ambassador for Rural Aid, Charles Older was CEO, and we had he'd talked to us through the 14 Cents and was quite impressed, and we were seeing where we got. And then essentially from the 14 Cents at the Gate, I had a lot of feedback from farmers, from friends of farmers, from family members, and some of the feedback was really good, some of it was very positive, and some others a 14-year-old shouldn't be reading. And it was my fault because I was reading it, but a lot of the stuff there wasn't the happiest, it wasn't the best, and it was the true reality of it. And I understood it, I realised what it was about, and I wrote a song about it. And that's where Free Air came from. And Free Air was the last off the EP, Hide in This Day, to be released because it was just so special and so just, it really meant something. And essentially it was this little girl's plea to these people to stay strong and to keep going and to know that it might be all horrible right now, but eventually the sun will come out in the morning and it'll be okay. Just stay with us a little longer,
Yeah, for sure.
And it was very, it's always been very close to my heart, that song. But the most amazing thing was we were able to launch a farmer suicide prevention campaign. And with Rural Aid, we were able to send counsellors to the farmer's door and talk to them about all their problems and have an understanding. So farmers are very proud and they're amazing. They're the backbone of this nation and they deserve the respect. And realistically, therapy through screens or Skype or stuff like that's not really going to work. But someone coming, sitting down at the kitchen table and being able to talk how much stock you've got and understand the problems, that seemed to have an impact. And it did have an impact. And it was so impactful that we somehow got Tommy Emmanuel to play on the CD, and then was able to take that CD and release it as a full $10 donation to Rural Aid. And that was the best bit, because we were able to see that we were moving forward and essentially making a difference. And I do remember talking and saying that even if it didn't work, even if it didn't reach anyone, I'd be happy if just one person saw it and thought they were going to change their mind. And I hope that it did do that.
Yeah, well, we're certainly aware that more than one person has seen that great track, which is an amazing sort of, kudos to yourself and your team for doing such great work. Will you play that song for us now live in the studio?
Yes, I will. I'll go grab my guitar and we'll go play it.
That would be wonderful. I really appreciate that. So coming up, Phoebe J with Free Air.
Floating on a cloud, a painted sky. Even though I stay wrapped inside, the rains are gone and the ride is over. The wake up's cold, but I'm still no closer. Wasted all the way.
So good. Thank you so
you.
much for sharing that with us. That's
Thanks.
very cool. So tell me, has it always been country music? Is that your first love?
Well, ever since I remember, I've been brought up on good music, and I have to thank Dad for that. So thanks, Dad. Thank you, Mum. It's always been a very, very loud musical family. Well, not playing instruments or anything, but just listening to music. My first memory of me enjoying music would be around almost 5 years old. I was gifted a little sound box thing with, and I had it on my desk and I'd play music nonstop. And it was an absolute disaster for my parents because they lost so many good CDs. It was so sad. They lost all of them. I remember we had this staircase at my old house in Townsville, and there was this big CD case on the top of it, and it was probably 3 meters up high. And I was tiny and really, really confident, and I climbed it. I'd shimmy up there, I'd get up there, I'd put the Dolly Parton Ultimate Hits in my teeth, I'd shimmy back down, and then I'd go back to my room and I'd play it. And my mum's never got that CD back.
No.
It's a travesty.
It's gone.
Yeah, same with the Dixie Chicks Ultimate Hits. But no, it was always good music, always good 80s, always, just good stuff. And you can kind of see where a lot of my music comes from, and a lot of Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac, but no.
Yeah, sounds very similar to myself and with my father growing up with lots of music in the house, all sorts of different genres and that sort of thing. Yeah. So earlier you mentioned that you were on stage, the main stage, no less, at Tamworth with Troy Cassadaly.
Yes, that was Trek, yeah.
Yeah, so
cool.
I was wondering if I could be a little bit cheeky and see if we get you to play that song for us now, since we're still all set up with your guitar.
Okay, just because I like it.
Just twisted your arm.
There we go.
Take it away.
Okay, this is Born to Survive. Here we go. There's an old John Deere underneath the tree. 500 acres, my dad and me work this land until we hurt, trying to make a living out of plain old. They didn't say nothing when home left, just kept his feelings to himself. His pride was hurt, heart was broke, since and he rose another stone. Son, this is all I know, and I guess it goes to show. He said we were born to survive our back line. Generations of toil and strife. We don't know any other way. When the sun beats down so damn high, 40 degrees in the oven yard, truck 303 in the four-wheel drive. Living out here, we were born to survive. Well, a friend of mine named Billy Grace held an auction at his old place. Crowds gathered on board the free, walked away with his memories. Something keeps him hanging on, even when all hope is gone. He said we were born to survive our back line. Generations of toil and strife. We don't know any other way. When the sun beats down so damn high, 40 degrees in the holding gun, in a 303 and a four-wheel drive. Living out here, we were born to survive. We were born to survive our back line. Generations of toil and strife. We don't know any other way. When the sun beats down so damn high, 40 degrees in the holding gun, in a 303 and a four-wheel drive. Living out here, we were born to survive. Born to survive.
Thank you so much, Phoebe. That was amazing. I'm so glad that we got to share that music with everyone. Now, we've all come out of a crazy few years, yourself included.
Insane.
Just so
Insane
many
years.
things. Now, you have got a huge few months, few years,
Yes.
few forever coming up. Tell me what's going on for you in the coming months.
Well, the biggest and most exciting thing is new music. Very excited, finally being able to release some songs that I've had since 2020, and some songs that are very new and only just like happened in the last stuff. I did a lot of the recording in 2020 before COVID went, and I found out that I had to do quite a bit of re-recording this year, because it was almost like a little girl's voice rather than a woman's voice. So growing up and re-recording and getting a bit deeper and a bit more, mature in my vocal, but it's very excited. New music is coming very soon. I've got the Gimpy Muster coming up, and of course, I've got a band now. So
tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, very excited. Only been about a month we've been together, and it's been pretty awesome. I've been going up and down from Gladstone, which is where they reside, and I cannot wait to. Well, there's information on my Facebook at the moment with some visuals, but there's very much exciting gigs coming up. And if you're interested in booking Phoebe J Band, go to my website or go to my Facebook. I'm always very interested in people, private functions or venues, whatever.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yes.
So new music coming out, a new band. We've got phoebej.com, we've got Phoebe J on Facebook and
Instagram.
Insta.
Yes, I've even got a TikTok. I jumped on the bandwagon. But yes.
So many things happening. I'm wondering, when you have your new music release later on in the year, will you come back and share that with us?
Oh, of course I will.
That would be
love
fantastic.
to. Thank you.
We'd really enjoy that.
Yes, I'd be able to give you a bit of a song and explain a bit of the music that I've been hiding for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Finally the world shall see. It'll be good though.
That will be so
exciting.
good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming and joining us here on the music scene today. It's just been an absolute pleasure to have you on and listen to your music and learn a little bit more about who you are and your music. We look forward to seeing you later on in the year with your new tracks, hopefully with your band here at the studio, which would be great again. So thank you so much for coming and joining us today and sharing your music with us. It's been such a great thing to have you here.
Thank you so much, Amanda. It's been awesome chatting with you today and very, very excited. Thank you to Wide Bay ITV. We finally got a streaming service that's local for the Wide Bay. Very excited to see what you guys come up with, and we're all watching and listening at home, so thank you. It'll be awesome for the Bay.
Excellent. We look forward to having you again soon. And remember, if you're a local muso, you want to get your music out there and heard, just email us here at The Music Scene. We'd love to hear from you. And we will look forward to seeing you next week when we've got 2 new artists to feature. Thanks very much. This is AJ at The Music Scene.